his two daughters in Renton. We're hearing from the mother who tells us she became concerned when they began following a new religion, even giving up on things they were passionate about.
Adriana stopped playing basketball because it was worldly. Marielle, I guess, committed some sin that was, almost everything that you can do on this earth, their dad was teaching them was a sin. But she committed some sin, and she said that she had to give up drawing as a sacrifice because of her sins. And she didn't draw after that.
17-year-old Adriana Gill, 16-year-old Marielle Gill, and their father, 33-year-old Manuel Gill, were found inside their home last week with no obvious signs of what happened. Police say a preliminary report from the medical examiner shows the girls likely died several days before their father. Betsy Alvarado, who you heard talking there a moment ago, their mother, says she wanted to tell her daughter's story to bring attention to their case, saying this should have never happened.
And this is why I'm doing this, because my girls didn't deserve to die like this. There were warnings that people tried to give. There were things that people tried to do, and the least that could happen right now is for people to care about what happened to them.
Alvarado says her priority right now is to give her daughters a proper burial and is hoping for community support. Meantime, law enforcement is hoping the toxicology reports will reveal more answers, and we're told those reports take about 6 weeks.
Hey, Shalom, call
Have never happened.
Salakia.
And this is why I'm doing this, because my girls didn't deserve to die like this. There were warnings that people tried to give.
Hey, Shalom, call Haloimla, Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, Bashim Kakadash. Double honors be to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the elders Nakim of GMS that's pushing his word with truth and sincerity. Shalom to the hopeful elect. I just want to get a still shot real quick of the two daughters that allegedly was put to death by the father, which all sounds like BS, by the way. This is another stunt by Esau, Edom, so-called white man to demonize the Hebrew Israelites. All right. Now, since millennia, the Hebrew Israelites been on this earth. Now that we're getting our heritage back, Esau is hating on us, as well as other Israelites. The whole world pretty much is hating on this Hebrew Israelite awakening. All right. And of course, Esau is using stunts like this to demonize us, man, in our word. Okay, but we've caught on to Esau's bullshit, man. This thing is another, and like I said, the mom, there's no real, she's not showing like an emotion of how she would if her two daughters, if anyone's two daughters would die, there would be more emotion. So these seem like crisis actors. This is another stunt, man. We're not ignorant to Satan's devices, man. All right. But these, like I said, this is all part of prophecy. Famine of the word, Amos chapter 8 verse 11. Many brothers did videos on this, man. But through the Spirit, I figured out, I'll throw my 2 cents in, so to speak. But like I said, this is just bullshit, man. But you gotta understand something. Esau's the fucking devil, and he's the biggest hypocrite on the face of this earth. Because the things that they've done in the name of Christianity, in the name of Cesare Borgia, in the name of Catholicism, which is absolutely evil to you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Like, I pulled up a couple of articles, just random articles of Gad down in Canada, and of course, little boys being molested by priests. So these are actual things that are happening. All right. And mind you, like I said, like a brother mentioned, these people are up saying black Hebrew Israelites. Like, no, none of us are black, man. And what I can see through my own 2 eyes, through the Spirit, these 2 females right here, they look like of the tribe of Ephraim, of the northern tribe. They're not black Hebrew Israelites. But like I said, they're trying to demonize this man because this thing is struck. And it's moving like wildfire, man. And Barakatayah Bashim Al Shai. All right, so just a hypocrite, just Esau being a hypocrite, man. We're gonna pull up 2 articles and read a little bit from it and get a couple precepts. Cause I'm gonna start with Let's get Amos first. You know, because this is prophecy, all right? This is all part of prophecy. Because Yahweh Shemal Shai is closing up the doors of mercy, all right? And he's sealing up the elect. If not, the elect is already being sealed already at this moment, all right? So we can't get butthurt about Esau trying to demonize this movement. So the fuck what, all right? He's been doing this forever, for ages. He's been doing it for ages. So it's nothing new under the sun, man. Amos chapter 8, verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that thy power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the word of the Lord. All right? And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. So that's what's about to happen, man. This thing about to dry up like a middle-aged old lady after menopause. This thing's about to dry up. And you niggas that are on the fence, that's playing games, you niggas gonna get caught out there, all right? Not only the sincere brothers of this word is going to be persecuted and demonized, but you're gonna have these false teachers as well, like Foki, IUIC, ISBK, these camps that are bullshitting, that are false teaching. They're gonna get caught out there just as much, because like a brother always says, Esau likes to paint with a broad brush, man. He doesn't care what camp you're on, man. If you repping Hebrew Israelites, man, you're gonna get persecuted, all right? Matter of fact, let's get this. Let's get the 2 articles, and I'm gonna close up. I'm not gonna make it too long, man. Many brothers did videos on this. Now this is 2 examples of what real evil is. All right. This is an article. It was July 1, 2021. All right. Just picked up a random one. It says more graves found at new site. Canadian Indigenous group says. All right. Just read a little bit of it. Cranbrook, British Columbia. A Canadian Indigenous group said Wednesday a search using ground-penetrated radar (GPR) has found 182 human remains in unmarked graves at a site near a former Catholic church-run residential school that housed Indigenous children taken from their families. They were taken from their families in the name of Catholicism. The latest discovery of graves near Cranbrook, British Columbia, follows reports of similar findings at 2 other such church-run schools. One of more than 600 unmarked graves and another of 215 bodies. Cranbrook is 524 miles east of Vancouver. See, look at this. Esau's a fucking devil, man. These are Israelite children, man. They're unmarked graves, man. In the name of Catholicism, Christianity. So you can't tell me Esau ain't the fucking devil, man. Let's read a little more. And you get the point. This is some fucking bullshit. The Lower Kootenai band said in a news release that it began using the technology last year to search the site closer to the former St. Eugene's Mission School, which was operated by the Catholic Church from 1912 into the early 70s. It said the search found the remains in unmarked graves, some about 3 feet, a meter deep. It's believed the remains are those of the people of the bands of Katinaksa Nation, which includes the Lower Kootenai Band and other neighboring First Nation communities. These are Israelites. These are Gadites, man. In the name of Catholicism and Christianity. So Esau is a fucking devil, man. And let's go to another one. One more. All right. Hey, man, Esau, you found out, man. All right, this is Catholic Church child sexual abuse scandal, okay? We all know about this, but this is another example of how Esau is trying to demonize the Hebrew Israelites, but we don't do stuff like that. As much as these people, a lot of these niggas in the Hebrew Israelites community are false prophets, they teach that bullshit, but they're not out here doing stuff like this. It's you Edomites, man. Especially the sincere brothers, the sincere men of the Lord. All right? I'll just read a little bit of it. Although some accusations date back to the 50s, molestation by priests was first given significant media attention in the 80s. In the U.S. and Canada. In the 90s, the issue began to grow, with stories emerging in Argentina, Australia, and elsewhere. In 1995, the Archbishop of Vienna in Austria stepped down amid sexual abuse allegations rocking the church there. Also, in the decade, revelation began of widespread historical abuse in Ireland. By the early 2000s, sexual abuse within the church was a major global story. That's all I need to really read. So Esau is a fucking devil, man. You know, but this is all a part of prophecy. It's all a part of let's get that. Let's get that. Because Yahweh Shai was hated amongst these people as well. All right, so let's get that. Okay, Salaki. This is St. John chapter 15, verse 18. If the world, and this is in red letters, so this is Yahweh Shai speaking. And by the way, may the Lord take this fake false prophet rap the news. May the Lord take that nigga. I just found out who that dude was. He's a scoffer and a scorner. And the Lord's going to take him, Lord's will. And your followers. John chapter 15, verse 18. If the world hates you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. If ye were of the world would love its own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hated you. So the Lord hates us like it. So the Lord was going through it as well. So how much more than us? You know, they're going to try to demonize this movement because it's the truth. Like I said, the truth hurts, man. You can't do nothing but the truth, but for the truth, man. So you can continue with what you're doing, Esau, because everybody knows you're pulling BS out. You're pulling stuff out your ass, man. It's a crisis act. Even if it did happen, none of this stuff adds up. Nothing adds up, man. I'm gonna get the last scripture. I'm gonna close out. It's in Matthew's. You know, cause we shouldn't be worried about persecution. All right, we shouldn't be worried about that. As long as we keep the faith of Yahweh Shai Shai and keep the integrity, then we should be good to go, man. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 17. But beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogues. And ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. But when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for there shall be given you in that same hour what ye shall speak. For it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you. So we're not worried about that, man, the demonization of the Israelites. We're doing the right thing according to Yahweh Shai. The Lord said he's going to take care of us. And he will. In these trying times, man. So all we have to do is keep the faith and keep the works. Keep praying, man. You know, because the Lord's, like I said, it's all a part of the big movie, man. It's all a part of the script. All right, so with that, I'm going to close out, giving all praise, all honor, glory to Yahweh Bashim Shai, Bashim Kakadash. That belongs be to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the elders and Akim of GMS and men that are like them, that is pushing his word with truth and sincerity. Shalom to the hopeful elect, wide body of ball, death to Esau, death to the heathen, death to the 2/3. Shalom to the hopeful elect.